This is Paul. Yeah. We wouldn't want the word to become unfruitful. Yes. Because the deceitfulness of riches. Yes. And the care of this world. Now in verse 23, but he that receiveth seed into the good ground is he that heareth the word and understandeth it, which also beareth fruit and bringeth forth some an hundredfold, some 60, and some 30. Oh, now there's this concept, right? Hope. Let's say I'm reading the Bible, and this parable helps me understand that when I receive the word, the seed of the actual scriptures into my heart, yes, I apply it to my life because I have good ground in myself. I'm what you call a well tilled. Yes. Now, when you think about soil restoration, yes. Let's say I had a large amount of human nutrient that I know happens to be the shit of large populations. Instead of treating it, yes, I put it out there in the desert. Yes, yes, yes. And then I let the sun, sterilize it so there's no problems with it. There's nothing that could harm the actual human being. Yes. And then I contact somebody in West Virginia that happens to have large empty coal mines that were cutting off the tops of mountains because in Appalachia, yes, as I was watching the show, they're doing restoration of everything where the coal mining industry is. And I thought, well, if you're shipping coal out here, yes, for the use in any coal manufacturing electricity facilities, yes, why don't you ship shit back to West Virginia that happened to be sterilized in the desert of California or Nevada or possibly Arizona? Now you just dump it there. You build a big mountain of it because it doesn't smell anymore. No, there's nothing harmful. Yes. And then when you put the mountain back on, what? Well, give me an actual topographical map of West Virginia, Kentucky, and the whole Appalachia, all the states around it. Yes. What did it look like 100 years ago? Now, I know you say we don't have enough shit to do that, but my thought is when you just dump it on there, yes, you get paid to haul it out of the city. Yes. And they pay you for the coal that they purchase. Oh, so you get paid both ways. You just throw it back on there. You just keep dumping it there and dumping it there, equal to the amount of coal you took off the mountain. And in approximately 10 years, that mountain looks like it did, yes, 100 years ago. Now, my thought is if we could put back to the original state that they were in before the coal mining industry, because we removed the coal, yes, we did. Is there any reason we wouldn't want to use some sort of hydro seeding after the mountain looks like it did when it looked like 100 years ago? Now, I know a lot of Appalachians are sitting there asking themselves, would we want our state to look like it did in, 1918? Oh, 1919. My thought is, since we have to pay to treat the shit, why the fuck don't we put it there? Now, I know you would say we cannot put the mountains back to the way they looked 100 years ago, but I would say, ooch, considering the amount of human nutrient, yeah, we actually could. It'd just be a large mountain of human nutrient that happened to be degrading.